Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today we are going to look at 5 French adjectives that don't have 4 different forms but 5 different forms. The big bosses of the irregular adjectives if you want. As usual, the PDF is available to download on my website. If you are on my mailing list and you receive my newsletter, the PDF is already in your inbox. So in French, we have 5 irregular adjectives that have 5 different forms. We have beau, nouveau, vieux, fou, and mou. These 5 French adjectives change form when they are masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural, and masculine singular before a word starting with a vowel or a silent H. If you want a lesson about H aspiré or H muet, so silent H or aspirated H, I have one on my website with list audio and a free PDF as well. I will link everything in the description of this video. So to come back quickly to 5 adjectives that we are going to see today, you have to note that beau, nouveau, and vieux are placed before the noun, in opposite to other French adjectives which are placed after the noun. Fou and mou are usually placed after the noun but can be placed before the noun to emphasize. We'll see that in a minute. So let's see the 5 forms of beau, nouveau, vieux, fou, and mou. We have beau, belle, beau, belle, belle. Nouveau, nouvelle, nouveau, nouvelle, nouvelle. Vieux, vieille, vieux, vieille, vieille. Fou, folle, fou, folle, folle. Mou, molle, mou, molle, molle. So if we look at the 5 and the 5 forms, you can see that belle, nouvelle, vieille, folle, molle are similar to the feminine type of the word belle, nouvelle, vieille, folle, molle. They're similar, we just remove the L and the E at the end. We only keep one L. And we are going to see why in a minute. It's all about pronunciation and having a good flow. So it does make sense, you just have to remember the 5. Let's see one example for each adjective and each form. Let's start with beau. We have beau, masculine, un beau paysage. Belle, féminine, une belle histoire. Une belle histoire, ok? Beau, des beaux oiseaux. Des beaux oiseaux. So here technically in a sentence it should be de beaux oiseaux, but for the sake of the video and to show that it's plural, I'm adding de in front, okay? We have belle, so masculine, feminine plural, des belles robes, des belles robes, and then we have belle, un bel arbre, un bel arbre. And you can see here that arbre starts with a vowel, it starts with a, and it's a masculine word. So we are going to have un bel arbre. Why? Because if we say un beau arbre, it does not sound right. With beau arbre, we don't have the chance to have a good flowy pronunciation here. It doesn't work. Un beau arbre, it's very broken, which we don't really have in French. So we are going to say un bel arbre. Bel arbre. Un bel arbre. Okay? Now let's see nouveau. Un nouveau collègue. Une nouvelle maison. Des nouveaux t-shirts. Des nouvelles options. And the one we are looking for is un nouvel album. Un nouvel album. So here, flowy pronunciation once again. Un nouvel album. Okay? Vieux, vieux, un vieux château. Vieille, une vieille légende. Vieux, des vieux miroirs. Vieille, des vieilles bouteilles. And now, one with H, un vieil homme. Un vieil homme. Vieil homme. Vieil homme. Here we don't pronounce the L because it's part of the sound A, which is a rolling E. Do you remember A? So it's like the beginning of your yes in English. Yes. A, okay? Un vieil homme. Un vieil homme. Good? I try not to say okay that much. Un vieil homme. Rolling E, okay? Flowy pronunciation. Now, fou and mou are slightly more interesting when it comes to rules. They're not very interesting by themselves. When it comes to rules around them, slightly more interesting. Because they are usually after the noun. So let's see. We have fou, un homme fou. Fou, un homme fou. Folle, une aventure folle. Une aventure folle. Fou, des voisins fous. Des voisins fous. Folle, des idées folles. Des idées folles. But here, in order to use FOL, since it has to be followed by a noun starting with a vowel or a silent H, we have to have it before. So we use this to emphasize. So, un fol espoir, a mad hope. It's not as common. I will say, I don't remember using it personally ever. Ever. I will most likely read it in books and such, but using it in real life, not very common, I would say at all. But fou in all the forms can be placed before. It's just if you place it before, it's really to emphasize. So if we look at une aventure folle, we can say une folle aventure. Une folle aventure. Des idées folles, we can say des folles idées. It's really to emphasize, but usually we are going to find it this way. But I had to put it before for FOL in order to show you why it is used as the fifth form. If something doesn't make sense, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment and I will come back to you as soon as I can. So we have the same rules around mou, soft, usually after the noun, before the noun to emphasize. So mou, un matelas mou. Molle, une éponge molle. Mou, des tapis mous. Molle, des peluches molles. And then for MOL, it has to be placed before the noun in order to have a noun while following with a vowel, like we just saw. So we have un mollet fort. Un mollet fort. Just make sure to remember the three that we use the most. So we have Nouveau, Nouvel, Beau, Belle, and then vieux, vieille. Okay? Those three, you're going to encounter them a lot. We use them a lot in spoken French all the time. It's really three very common adjectives, irregular adjectives. The two last one, we use the 4 regular forms, but not so much the fifth form. Make sense? And that's it for this lesson. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Don't forget to check out my website where I have all my books, plenty of French lesson with audio, conjugation, grammar, everything. I also post a lot on my Facebook page where you can see new lesson every day, a lot of French verbs, conjugation, a lot of rules. I post something new every single day so you never get bored. So you can follow me there. And yeah, thank you so much again for supporting my work. No matter if it's just watching my video, liking the video, commenting, or supporting my work with my books as well. Every single thing counts. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next Wednesday for a new French lesson. À mercredi prochain.